with a variety of sizes and a consistently high level of quality throughout the lineup. Mazda's been named the best SUV brand by U.S. News and World Report. We invite you to experience the Mazda difference at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline, a member of the Team Automotive Group.
I'm not saying you're old. I'm not saying you're old.
Starts out with an insult. Good morning. Not a good morning.
I swear,
Is it?
I'm going to take that
Fighting
golf
words.
club and tee and just...
Oh, that right. But that was the last conversation we had.
I can play golf with you if you let me use a tee on every single shot, including the irons. And Steve said, well, go to Top Golf.
What?
Or somebody said, go to Top Golf.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I bent one of their clubs.
Your picture's up, huh?
Yeah,
Over there,
Wow.
right next to the bent club.
If you see someone chasing Johnny with the
Look,
9-iron
I either
just
bend the
running
club or
around.
miss the ball completely. There's no middle ground there. I mean, nothing.
Have you thought about lessons? Some help?
I at Pelican Point.
Oh, he needs help. I mean, that's...
At Pelican Point, I took lessons for one day.
Okay.
And I said, we went back into the clubhouse, and he said, I said, well, you want to schedule my next appointment? He goes, let me get back.
Why do I believe that?
It's been 5 years.
I mean, Johnny's
since the
good.
last
Look,
appointment.
Steve, you play golf. It's not a thing for everybody. You can get aggravated. Even the best out there get aggravated. And is this a golfer? You think golfer right here?
Patience.
I don't know. I kind of want to see it.
I
now.
kind of do too.
Well,
But
I
look,
think
this
it's the
is a guy. I was doing a live shot for a TV station years and years ago.
Yeah.
A long drive contest. We were out there advertising for it.
Hey.
And this guy right here swung and missed a couple of
Oh.
times live on TV.
Oh,
So
no.
look,
There's so much pressure in the moment.
I watch golf. I'll be watching golf this weekend. It's not easy.
No, it's not easy.
I got
It's
a lot of
hard.
respect for these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough game.
Yeah.
It's a tough game. It'll humble you. Humble you?
That works.
The word is humble. You know what'll humble you? The English language,
So
apparently.
many people
Tricky.
have told me I'm a better caddy than a player, and I'll be glad to go walk 9 with you in a heartbeat. What's that?
Well, but the company alone is great. Well,
Yeah.
you never know around here.
Shall we move on?
Yeah, well, probably with our lives. Golf weather today, actually, not too bad. It's going to be hot.
Yeah, that's the thing. Early tee times, that's kind of the case through the summer usually, right? Early tee times generally better. We are mainly dry inland right now in the First Alert Radar Network, but we've been tracking a good bit of rain closer to the coast. Right now, some downpours crossing Highway 90, approaching Thibodaux. Home has had a couple of rounds of rain. Pretty heavy rain near Grand Isle this morning as well. Not a great morning there to be out on the water. But here in Baton Rouge, pretty quiet, pretty sunrise shot. Our Sky 9 view brought to you by Our Lady of the Lake. We're dealing with a bit of a data outage. The airport in Baton Rouge hasn't reported an observation since about 5 o'clock yesterday. Some other sites missing as well, but most of us right now, temperatures in the mid to upper 70s. I've got temperatures around 90 at noon. We'll go with highs in the mid 90s, and your afternoon rain chances running about 30%. Let's take a look at that here on Futurecast. Kind of underdoing the rains along the coast a little bit right now, but it has the general idea right, and it keeps most of the rain kind of buried along the coast here through lunchtime. That's noon. But as we get into the afternoon, daytime heating kicks in, temperatures in the 90s. We do start to get a few showers and storms bubbling up. That's 5 o'clock, kind of late afternoon. You see a few hanging on through sunset at 8 o'clock, and not long after that, whatever has developed should fizzle out fairly quickly. What's left to barrel now moving up into the Great Lakes this morning, still producing some heavy rain and even a little bit of severe weather along its path. Meanwhile, along the Gulf Coast, no real major weather features right now, just still a good bit of moisture lingering. Let's give you a look at the moisture forecast. So where you see the shades of green and blue, that's where we've got a good bit of moisture in the atmosphere. The shades of yellow, orange, that's where things are drier. And what you'll see is this axis of moisture just kind of stays parked along the Gulf Coast in the days ahead. So with that, we will see some decent rain chances. Won't really have a trigger. Won't have a significant cold front or tropical system or something like that. But daytime heating combined with that moisture should lead to decent rain chances. Today, actually kind of our lowest rain chances of the 10-day outlook. Tomorrow through the weekend, I've got rain chances a little bit higher, 40 to 50%, mostly afternoon stuff. Still going to be hot, highs in the mid-90s. So even with decent rain chances, highs staying above normal. And right on through much of next week, looks like that pattern continues. Scattered mainly afternoon storms, highs in the mid-90s. 7:07 now with an update on the Wednesday morning drive. Here's Jack.
We've had a couple of little issues, but they're clear now this morning. So the interstate's rocking along nicely, about 4 minutes from the 1012 to downtown. This College Drive off-ramp, not right there, that's the new pavement. Right there will be closed Friday night. Give you more on that tomorrow and Friday. It should not be a problem for a lot of folks. I-10 westbound heading toward the downtown area between College and Acadian. Have a little problem on the right shoulder, but the wrecker's there picking up that stalled vehicle and rolling off right now as we speak. Never really had any major backups associated with that. Just wanted to kind of show you, since the map vehicle is there with flashing lights, might cause you to slow down and take a look. And at 1012 to downtown, the 10110 is looking at, like I said, about 4 minutes and a little bit of inbound slowdowns if you're coming in from the west, 10 east at the 10110. 708. We call this WAFB Plus, a little addition to our morning show and a highlight on some of the stories you may have missed during 9 News this morning. We go back to the desk with Liz Coe and Matt Williams next. Stay with us.
All right, folks, 7:09 your time here on a midweek Wednesday morning, and we are still right now, there's a lot of recovery from Hurricane Beryl. Steve has showed you on the radar where the remnants of that storm is, but it really is what's left in its path that's the focus.
The destruction and power outages. So let's get you a check of the power outages this morning. In Texas, we're still tracking what about 1.7 million customers there right along the coast there of southeast Texas in Red, San Jacinto County, Polk County. You're still seeing a lot of those major outages. Now, right now, officials in Texas, they're saying it could be days, weeks in some parts, just depending on how strong the wind damaged certain parts. But Matt, the good news here, how many times have Louisiana folk received the benefits of other people, other linemen from all over coming in? You've got Demco, Entergy, folks going out to Texas, Centerpoint helping those linemen as well, ready and willing to help.
It's going to be a minute, but with all that extra help, hopefully they are able to make that happen. And you know, some of those power outages continue into Louisiana. Let's get you into Louisiana with just an absolutely horrible story. Calcasieu Parish, part of the world. This story involves the death of a 4-year-old and then a missing 1-year-old. Liz, this could have, it's already heartbreaking, could have been even more heartbreaking. This 1-year-old was missing, found on the side of the road by a trucker passing by?
As Beryl was moving through that region. Yeah, so the Calcasieu Parish Sheriff's Office investigating and taking the leads on this. That 1-year-old found with bite marks, but otherwise unharmed.
Oh,
believe that? They actually found his brother, the 4-year-old, dead in that same kind of area Monday. Now, here's the thing. Their mother was arrested in Mississippi. We're told right now, charged with failure to report a missing child. The family members tell us that they believe that they were the children were last seen with the mother at the time. But Matt, additional charges are pending because this investigation is still going.
Just getting guarding here. So a lot of folks should be paying attention to this. We'll let you know. Want to let you know about this as well. Breaking news just into our newsroom, actually learning information from EMS about an early morning shooting. So far, we're told one person taken to the hospital about 2:45 after being shot along. Check this out. You can see where we are here. That's Highland Road as you kind of get into the Burbank-Lee area.
Yeah, not far from Lee there.
Exactly.
And from there, we also have another Crime Stoppers alert. BRPD is looking for an armed robbery suspect. Take a good look here. Fully masked here, but the clothing's pretty identifiable. A green shirt. This happened on July 1st here.
That's a gun.
Yeah. Can you help figure out where this happened or who this is? This happened at the racetrack on Harding Boulevard there. Again, Monday, July 1st. If you can help police out, it is a call to Crime Stoppers.
Got another one to be on the lookout here. BRPD, or West Baton Rouge investigators rather, investigating a vehicle burglary. A good look at the person they believe is involved here. Liz, they say this guy walked out to this casino, got into a car, wasn't his, took off.
Yeah.
What?
In a car that wasn't his.
Wasn't
This is
his.
a casino in Port Allen. If you can help investigators figure out who this is, it is a call to Crime Stoppers as well. Moving from a Crime Stoppers alert to an update here, St. George, the city of St. George, they're still working some things out as it officially becomes a city here. The transition district today talking about keeping Louisiana beautiful.
Yeah, actually, they got Keep Sagertown Beautiful stepping up to the table, so to speak, over there at the City Hall, which is obviously the St. George Fire Department right now. So they're going to be talking about that. The interesting one here for me, I'm looking at this, the Introducing Public Records Request Protocol. Now, interesting with that, we know the way the governor just went with some of this, making it a little bit more difficult for folks to access public records and have those requests. So this is an interesting way to, I mean, this is like some of the first bit of legislation that they would be introducing here for the city of St. George, and it has to do with public records requests, the protocol for that. So which way do they go? Should be an interesting conversation today.
They're also having a big update here for community essentials and needs. If you're looking for child's toys or clothing, baby gear, home cleaning kits, well, today they're partnering with a number of organizations to kind of open up a free trade market. But you get these needs by maybe participating in some community wellness events or by taking some safety classes with the fire department. So that is going to kick off at 9 o'clock this morning. We also want to get you over to Ascension Parish here. Brenda Thomas Morris, that name is going to live on here at Lemondola's Market. Her family, the community gathering to make sure that her memory is still engraved in the walls.
And one of the important things here is please find this story at the website, WAFB.com. We have a link to a fundraising effort for her daughter who's just beginning her senior year at high school. And they want to make sure that she has the funds needed to continue on her path to success. Find this story, keep her memory alive, get her family going in the right direction.
Hey, do you need a health screening? Well, folks in West Baton Rouge Parish and Point Capee, they want to make sure you're staying healthy. Today kicks off the first of multiple screenings happening in the area. If you need to check your blood pressure levels, maybe your glucose levels, well, that free screening is happening at the Addis VFW today, and in the days to come, there will be more screening events. Matt Venezia has got the details for you on the 9 News app.
Blood pressure gets up when you hit the greens, huh, Johnny A? The golf game.
Not for me.
I'm not worried about it.
Around me.
Well,
What's your handicap?
Yes, I have one.
I know. I know.
I think we all do here at the
My
desk.
handicap's 5.
A 5 what?
Under?
Per hole?
I don't know.
5 handicap.
You just got to go out there with them to find
Who
out.
wants to play golf?
That sounds like a road trip.
If you're looking for the perfect companion for family fun and adventure, or wanting to find adventure beyond the ordinary, experience all that the Toyota Tundra has to offer. Save on your new Tundra right now at Team Toyota, I-12 at O'Neill.